Let's go! Welcome to Raw. Am I too loud? It don't matter because we're about to get live because we got Critical Mass in the building tonight.
What's up, everybody?
And making their Saturday night Raw debut. We got mother freaking 8 Stats Collectibles in the building tonight.
It's good.
It is about to pop off. Critical Mass, how's your weekend going so far, my brother?
It's pretty good, Just came back hanging out with my mom today. You know, chilling out with her. Just laid back. How about you, sir?
Chilling. I seen you cruising through like Inglewood. Like, yo, I was waiting for Ice Cube to just jump out like yesterday. It's crazy.
I was trying to be like Rashid. He drive like this.
Nah, but you was driving like this. You were like this.
He said I drive like grandma.
Yeah. 8 Stats. How you doing, my brother?
Chilling, man. How's everybody?
Good, yo.
Good.
We were on Art Show. Was it last week? Last week. And yeah, we just started getting in on all of these Transformers. And I was just sort of like, yo, there's another brother from another mother. So your week's been treating you good?
Yeah, everything's good, man.
Yeah. Get some salsa going. But you know what? Y'all hear that Spanish stuff, right? Wait, y'all hear that Puerto Rican, right? That's right, you do.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Adam,
give it up for Adam, the collector's table in the building, where we're going to be answering the question, who's shorter? They don't want Adam.
It's probably me. It's probably me. I'm just letting you know.
People really want to know.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm on my AirPods.
Yeah,
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, sound good.
Let me load this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm the shortest. I am like 5'7" or 5'8". I guess people. I'm either one. I don't know.
You never know because you always chest high, dude. I'll be looking at my unboxings and I'll be like, damn. Every video or every picture I take with somebody,
you can see me like this. You just see me like this in a picture.
Just like neck down. That's all you're gonna see. But man, thank you for joining us today. Sick will be joining us if he can. He's been super busy, swamped, selling out on the food truck. You know how it is. Got to keep that hustle going. But we're gonna hold it down for if he joins us. If he not, we're gonna still have a great show. And if he comes, we'll have an even better show. Yo, and on that note, Astro is somewhere in Vegas. He might pop up somewhere at some point as well. Rashid, I know he's chilling tonight. He's working late. So he'll be joining us if he it's work. If he gets here in time. But in the meantime, we got a lot to talk about. You guys had a trip. I want to know from each of y'all who was the most surprising person to meet, the one that gave you some insight about them that you never knew. Like
I think we should say, when is Sid coming on? I think we should save it so we can all like. All right. Know what I mean? We got it. That's going to be a good conversation.
Okay. We'll save it for that. But yeah.
I can answer that. The most surprised. I for some reason I thought Astro was going to be like 6'1", bro.
Is there another little person?
And me and him are like the same height. Fatal is probably like a half-inch taller than both of us.
So that's
I heard him claiming that last night, but no, I'm just kidding. But honestly, H-Stats, I didn't think he was going to be as tall. So I'm like,
H-Stats.
What's up, man? How you doing? Nice to meet you. Collector's table. Yeah. Have you heard of me?
What's up, Adam?
I got to ask people that shit because I got such a small channel. They're like, collectors who?
Nah. It was
It was a great time.
Yeah, it was fun, man. It was better than I expected. And shout out to Marcos, man. His hospitality was excellent.
That's the one thing I did.
Oh man, I can't wait to talk about this. You guys.
We'll talk about it later. But the one thing I heard is just Marcos' hospitality, and like he put on something that was very special for you guys to go and meet. politic and do all of the things y'all do. But most important, get to know each other in the same physical space.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably the coolest part. Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope.
Man, so we got a good chunk of people in here. We could give flowers, and then we can just get right into it. All right, so yeah, y'all know how Sick does it. We switch over to the fire. I think it's the fire beat.
Let's do it.
It's the fire beat, and you know how we do it. Y'all want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Y'all could have been anywhere on this Saturday. And y'all here on Raw. You know who else is here on Raw? Edwin Diaz is in the building with us tonight. What's up, Sick? We got Venom Tech. Yo, qua paso mi gente al puerto.
That was pretty good.
It's like, yo.
I can't really read Spanish that well, so
you've been practicing, Sam.
My mom was straight be embarrassed right now. It's like, yo,
that should be all right.
They disown you.
Pain. Yo,
what's up, Pain?
Check out that dude collection. He's been posting it on Destructive Outrage, Casual Nerd Problems, Everyday Collected. Yeah. Beautiful and inspiring. You get to be. Anytime somebody displays stuff, you get your ideas. This fool knocked down a wall, son. The wall ain't nothing to him. That wall was just chilling, housing like pictures on it. He took a sledgehammer.
And it looks, and you look at it, it looks like it came like that. It looks natural.
Beautiful. You never knew
you got skills,
that was like a flat ass wall before he got it. He had framed nice. We got Anthony Kennedy saying what's up to everybody. We got Alan Kiefer, evening gents. Let's go. I'm Payne. Alan Kiefer again. Yo, Mitchell Lawrence, what's happening, y'all? What's happening? Thanks for being here. Let's see if you know the ledge. Good evening, guys. Hope everyone is doing well. Going to be a good show. You're damn right it's gonna be a good show. We got Adam. We got Crippler. We got H-Stat. Anybody want to take a crack at N0 Shy G? Shy, yo, don't hate me, bro.
No She G.
No She G's in the building with us tonight.
No C Jeezy.
That's right. There you go. I'm saving all of the Spanish ones for you, Adam.
What's up, man?
Josu Otero is in the building with us tonight. Yo, he's gonna lose so many subscribers for me butchering people's names.
Oh, it's all good.
Kennedy, I'm ready to find out what new piece Crippler has added to his collection. I'm getting used to his weekly box, and that's coming to an end. There's no room. There's no more room. The streak is almost over. We got
watch his War Tank video. He's got a War Tank video that he just did.
Oh man,
yeah, very, very nice.
Elijah Mack is in the building with us tonight. Terry, Gotham Cinnabites.
What's up, Gotham?
Is one of the most chill person to just talk to, chat to, always in the chat, always participating. Thank you for being here with us tonight, Terry. Jesse Hernandez, what up, what up, what up?
Jesse, what's up?
Yeah. I think we got This is what Collectible. Thank you for being here. We got who else? I'm just kidding. Keesis, my homie.
What's up, Keesis?
Critical Mass doing double duty. Duck. Rogers is in the building with us. What up, my friends? Hope y'all all having a great weekend. I am. I hope everyone else is too. Jesse Hernandez.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Oh man, H-Stats, you must have felt like a freaking giant in that place.
Well, H-Stats, I would say you're about what, 6'1", 6'2"?
About 6 feet flat.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, the guy that was the tallest, and he looked like a damn monster, was Daniel from Pure Arts.
Oh, I thought you
Daniel was a tall guy.
He was tall, and he was like this. He was like a big dude.
Yeah.
Six said he looks like Clark Kent.
He do.
Yeah,
Now
I mean,
that
he
I
was.
think of
I
it.
mean, he does. He's huge. He's got the glasses and everything.
Yeah, real cool guy though.
Super cool dude.
Alan keeps his ace. That's
Yeah, my man got the Predator in the background.
Look at that.
You can barely see him. That's the way it's supposed to be too. Look at him.
Just
That's
You can see him.
Remember I told you, Adam, I said that's my wife's design. She set that up.
Remember, I didn't even know it was sitting behind you the one day. I was like, "There's a Predator back there, bro." I was like, "My man, that's how you display it."
Yeah.
hey, keep this. How tall are you? I'm curious, Doug. He said, "Y'all all short as fuck."
I mean, you know what's funny is that it like Fatal, me, Astro, Marco, even the guy from Iron Studios, we're all like within like an inch or two of each other. You know what I mean? So it was. I guess there's a lot of short people.
You know what? I didn't notice that till you guys said something about it.
What's up, Venom? That's my boy right there. Hey, Venom Tech, man, he was over there with us, right?
Yeah.
Venom Tech, I can't
Yeah.
wait to hear like about the people.
Real cool guy.
That are in there.
Real cool guy.
I'm happy y'all had a great time. Always good to hear. Says brother Keithus.
Wish you could have been there, Keesus.
One thing I will share, but I won't talk about the event. My experience was driving around and all the dead animals on the side of the street. Like, damn. I've never seen that much roadkill in my life. Like, my goodness.
Man, let me tell you, the plane ride over there, I thought I was gonna die, bro. Like, I've been on so many flights, especially in the military. The turbulence scared the shit out of me.
Wow.
It was that bad. It was like the plane was like somebody took it with big hands and went like this.
Wow.
Like the whole way. I was like, oh my God, man. It was crazy.
What airline did you fly?
And I've been on a ton of flights. A ton of flights. I've never been scared like that, bro. It was like dark clouds shaking. He's like, we got a little bit of turbulence. I was like, bro, this shit feel like it about to go down.
Oh, Adam, you giving me flashbacks about airplanes. I was thinking about I've been in planes before, and you're used to this, and maybe a little of this.
Nah, bro,
we took a trip to the Grand Canyon, and we flew over
I've been
the
there.
canyon.
Yeah, I've been there.
The plane was doing this. Like I said, I'm used to this. I wasn't used to this.
Oh yeah, it was exactly. It was exactly H-stats. It was. They had air pockets, and it falls, and your stomach goes into your. I mean, your ass goes into your stomach, bro. You're just like, holy shit.
Like I said, I'm used to this. I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah.
Like, what the?
It was.
I was flying to Cali one time, and the plane hit an air pocket. It dropped 10,000 feet. You never want to experience that. Everybody in the plane screamed. I was like, it's a wrap. And it happened so quick. It's so quick that when you realize it, you're like, oh my God, what the hell just happened? You know,
man, I hate flying.
That should have scared the shit out of you.
Yeah.
The only time I really fly is when I have to move or work says, nah, you gotta go. Like,
I just think about it like, look, if you crash, you're not gonna feel that shit.
No, but you're gonna have a heart attack before you're gonna die before you even hit the ground.
You'll have a heart attack in the air before you.
Yeah, that's a worse way than hitting the ground. Knowing that you're about to die and just going into cardiac arrest.
Yeah, before the plane freaking crashes.
You know what? If you ever played sports and you had a concussion, it's not that bad because when you wake up, the people that are traumatized,
I never had a concussion.
Or if you got knocked out in the
the people that are traumatized are the ones that are conscious. You have no idea what just happened to you. You like, why is everybody?
Yeah, well, I better pass out early as shit.
But that's what you want. You want to pass out. You want to pass out because if you're screaming on the way down, you're gonna, but you won't feel it when the plane hits the ground.
They're gonna be peeling my fingers out of the chair.
Oh man. But yeah, no,
this guy was really holding on.
Road Dog said, enjoy your videos. Venom Tech, I got to make sure we give all of the flowers to the people. Thank you for being here, Road Dog. Shane! Now that's a panel full of sex.
That's my boy. That's my boy right there.
It would be even sexier if Shane was here, but Shane's on assignment again. He is putting in work.
Is he on assignment again?
Yep. Figure Kong pop. He's like, what's good? Saying what's up to Terry. And yeah, and I think
I think
what up. Nice. What were we saying, Adam? Adam May?
Oh no, I'm sorry. It was Astro was just texting me. He's talking about tomorrow's show, not. I thought he was talking about right now.
Tell him, hey, get to a safe hotel room. Hop on.
He was going to be on tomorrow's show, but I don't think he's going to be on because he's going to be on a plane. We're talking about planes. There you go.
What? Don't let a plane stop you from being on that show, Astro. Just get
You better pay for that Wi-Fi.
Pay for the Wi-Fi. You'd be good.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Is I paid $20 for the Wi-Fi, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was so shitty. And plus I was getting because I was shaking the whole time. Anyway, I couldn't even look at my cell phone. I was like this. But it was so crappy that it didn't even load. I paid $20 for 2 hours of Wi-Fi, and it didn't even.
Cool. So the first
that was United, by the way.
We can get into the first topic, and I got cool people to discuss this with because I'm always wondering, it's just sort of like, what made you choose the scale in which you collect, and how firm are you? Like, what made you choose the scale? Like, because for instance, for me, it's not a 1/3 or a 1/4. It's like, what am I trying to collect? What's available? And then my room, how would it fit in my room? Like, I can't could I do life size? Everybody want to go bigger, but you ain't got the space for it. So for me, it's not I only do 1/3. It's not I only do 1/4. It's like, what's gonna look the best with the amount of characters that I want to get in, right? So if it was only 1/10, I would be getting 1/10 if that's all I had. But if it's 1/4, 1/3, maybe a couple of 1/3. I just wonder, do you guys have a hard rule for it? Like, I only do this scale, or because I know some people that are like that. Like, I know somebody that will only do one scale because maybe they got the line that will provide them the best representation of those characters for it. Critical Mass, let's start with you.
Well, I started with a quarter scale because I got a couple of my first.
That's for the chat
scales.
too. Like, let us know how you decide which scale that you guys jumped into.
Yeah, my first 10 statues were like quarter scales, and then I wanted my first 1/3 was actually that Batman by Iron Studios when he's on top of the bat signal, and I was like looking at like the 1/3. I don't know how that's gonna work in this room, but it works. But I'll get a 1/3 if it's in a statue I want, but I prefer 1/4.
Cool. So you have a preference, but you will get if a statue that you really want and you see, you'll try to make the room for it. It ain't gonna prevent you from getting it because it's that size if you have the room for it. If I'm hearing
right,
you.
like this this Deathstroke over here.
Yeah.
Where is it? Over there. That's like 1/6.
Oh yeah. No, I noticed you got 1/6, 1/4, 1/3.
Got a couple of 1/5.
Mm-hmm.
Still got 3 Bowens that I love.
Yeah, that's what's
so
up.
I guess I'm not necessarily a sizist.
Yeah.
But if I had to, it would be quarter.
I'm a sizist once I pick. You know what I mean? Like if everything I wanted was in 1/3 and I had the room, I'll get one. I will be all 1/3 because I like to sort of like an example would be like these are all 1/10s. But the reason why I like to stick to the line, not because I want to get the line, is because then when you see Bumblebee, you get a great idea, like a sense of scale of like, oh no, Bumblebee is small as freak, and these things are huge. So it keeps the proportions of the characters in check. But like I said, like then I'll have 1/4 over there only to keep their scale and their sense of presence in check. But it's not that I'll do one or the other. It's just I sort of try to group them in certain ways so that I don't lose like if I get like a giant Apocalypse, like let's say if I get an Apocalypse, but then get like a crazy 1/3 that's over him, then me in my head, not for everybody, me in my head, I'm be like, damn, no, you supposed to be Apocalypse. You supposed to be like towering over stuff, right? And I don't want to lose that because that's why I got that character, so he could be the biggest, most badass character, at least in that section that you're looking at. When you move, it doesn't matter. But if you're looking over there, you want to see the person that's supposed to be the biggest. But that's just in my head. Adam, how about you?
I want to say something real quick because somebody just said something in the chat, and I don't want to like dampen the mood. But okay, so I don't know if anybody's heard from Trey. Okay, a lot of people have been talking about it. Everybody knows Trey was part of my channel. People are asking like, "What's going on? Did you guys have a fight?" No one had no argument or no fight with Trey on our channel. He just disappeared one day, and we're hoping that he's okay. So maybe he's got some personal stuff going on. We're not sure. But if anybody talks to Trey or if anybody sees Trey, because even on his profile page, no one's seen him or he hasn't even posted anything. So if anybody sees him, just let us know. And we just want to know if he's okay. If he's just stepping out of the limelight, that's cool. But as far as we know, everything was cool and kosher with me, Shane, Trey, Kevin, everybody. So I'll just leave it as that. But I know a lot of people have been asking me and messaging me. But yeah, we're still hoping the best for Trey. Anyway, what was it? Oh yeah, the scale thing. So the scale thing, the way I really pick my scales is I try to see what statues are coming out and the probability of them continuing the line. Because sometimes we'll start collecting something and then they'll just stop the line. And then you're just like, shit, damn, I just got like 2 of them and I need the last one and you're not going to make it. So primarily for me, I try to predict, which is kind of like guessing. What's up, Edwin? I try to predict if the line is going to continue to be made. And if it's a line I really like. I started off with quarter scale. I know I say I like quarter scale and third scale. The only reason why I even have this 6 scale is because I'm giving that away. So that drives me crazy just sitting behind me next to a quarter scale. But I just put it back there and I just left it there. But yeah, so I like quarter scale, third scale. I try to make sure it's a line that they're probably going to continue. I usually collect, or what I'm starting to collect now, are predators. I wasn't going to even go into third scale at all until I saw the Jungle Hunter Predator. And I think that's basically, I don't have, as many videos as say like H-stats, but that's how most people know me now is through that Predator video because it's a popular piece and it just happens to be something that I love. So that's the whole reason I went into the third line. But it's mainly quarter scale and third if that answered the question.
Cool. So you've been quarter scale, but then you found that piece of a character that you love, and that's like, yo, you gotta get.
I had to get it, man. I mean, come on, man. That's like, who didn't see that movie as a kid? It's like, it's an awesome movie. So
that's what I said, man. If they ever do Spider-Man and his rogues and stuff like that in third scale and in the way that I have it envisioned in my head, it'll be hard for me to deny getting it. H-stats.
Yeah, I mean
that's funny. No, go ahead. I was just laughing at what Adam said about being a kid watching Predator. I was in my early 20s when that came out.
Yeah, but that's the cool thing about collecting. We could be any age and still hang out and it'd still be cool. You know what I mean? We have that in common, so that's what makes it fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, for me, it's like the scaling don't really matter, but it does matter. And the reason why I say that is because I've been in the hobby for a while, and it's like I've seen it like evolving,
Yeah.
And like say 10 years ago, I didn't think I was gonna have like these third scale statues, but it's kind of like you're following the trend from the community, and you never think like, okay, I'm gonna like this until you see it.
Yeah.
So I don't really have a preference, but I can tell you the 1/3 are, they're just amazing because it's like, for example, I can tell you the best one in my opinion that I have, it got to be that Bane beating the shit out of Batman. That presence of that statue is just, it's like, I'm never selling it. It's just like,
and that's 1/3, correct?
Yeah. And that's how I imagine Bane to be, like this big, brolic dude that's just insane, and it's perfection. So, and then some certain quarter scales, it depends on like where who's the manufacturer, who's the company. Then I have the Namor from XM. The presence of that it's like it's a quarter scale, but it gives the presence of a 1/3. Yeah. But it's just the presence of it, and the way it was done, it was executed. I'll say a sleeper statue. So, and then you got like, let's say like Iron Studios were like 1/10, where you get that detail. I was talking to Adam. I said, well, I love X-Men, but it's like imagine if I was to get quarter scale X-Men, like it's just too many of them. So like that 1/10 line does it for me. Like I'm satisfied with having. That's
a cool line.
Yeah, so you can get all your X-Men for a reasonable price, and you won't break the bank. So for me, it's just about like how the statue is done, But scales to me doesn't really matter. I mean, if it's a dope statue, I'm getting it. I don't care what scale it is.
Yeah. No, and I agree with you there. It's from, like, an example would be like those Street Fighters that PCS, the Street Fighter line PCS is announcing. I'm like, I could figure out how to place that, because I'm out of room for anything quarter scale and 1/3. Everything else, everything is marked for something, right? So like that I can't tear down my walls like MMC painting, even though I wish I could. Maybe I can.
He's got a sick collection.
Maybe I need to
Did you check? See how much room you got back there?
No, I was like, Rashki would tell me to throw away my TV and throw away the speakers.
It's a low-bearing wall.
And just be like, just sit in your room and do nothing. No, I can't do that.
I will tell you this about the scales, if I can, Crip, real quick. So when you see the videos of us, and you'll see a lot of our videos with other YouTubers on their, well, not YouTube, but content creators, whatever you want to call us. And then you'll see us go in each other's videos. And honestly, if you see me, half the time I'm like cheesing, grinning from ear to ear, because it was such a cool place. And I'm like fangirling over every statue I see. Yeah. But let me tell you, and I'm not just saying this because I'm trying to be nice to the statue companies. The 10 scale line is sick. For the money, it's not, you do lose a little bit of details going that small sometimes, depending on the piece. But I mean, the X-Men line is just killer, man. 10 scale X-Men line. If you're a Harry Potter fan, those Harry Potter 1/10 scales killed it. The 1/10 scale blob that from X-Men, that one is a killer piece. Yeah. If you're saving on space and you're thinking about getting out of the statue game because it's just, or you're just thinking about stopping and not buying statues anymore, that would be a good flex to go into that area and then still collect and have fun. Them 10 scale statues are sleepers, man.
And you know what? That's why I didn't get the Sideshow Nightcrawler, because I have the 1/10 scale for Iron Studios Nightcrawler, and to me it's fine. If you got that Sentinel diorama, you could basically put this stuff like around you.
Yeah, I just think it's cool because they got so many cool pieces that they haven't made in other scales. And let me tell you, if you love Star Wars, man. Iron Studios, anything 10 scale. I mean, they got a lot of good other pieces too, like killer pieces. But like anything 10 scale, in my opinion, nobody touches them. Yep. Nobody touches them. They kill it.
Yeah, man. No, like I said,
I'm sorry, Crippler. I was telling Mike that was there. I said, Iron Studios is a new Bowen. If you guys remember Bowen,
I got a Bowen Dr. Doom, baby. My only Bowen.
Yeah, I got a Bowen.
Yeah. But I mean, have you seen the 10 scale Phoenix?
Yeah,
that 10 scale Phoenix with the gigantic.
Yeah.
You got that?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh man, I gotta watch. Did you do a review on it? If you did, I want to watch it. Yeah. That thing looks super good, man.
Adam, go like and subscribe to H-Stats Catches.
I'm already subscribed to my boy.
Well, I subscribe to everybody. At the convention, I was just like, subscribe. Like, how come I'm not subscribed to this person?
You know what's crazy is I got these shirts made. I like I'm probably gonna be the only goofball with like his own shirt made, right? With the collector's table. Nope. And there was Sick had him too. But just having that stupid shirt on, right? Mm-hmm. My phone keeps going off because I'm walking around and people in the convention are just, and I'm looking at their face and I'm looking at who they are and they're like standing in the convention. So I thought that was cool. Yeah, that was cool.
H-Stat, did you go back to Starbucks?
No, I didn't go back. I didn't go back. I know what Frankie's talking about.
Elijah Mack says, for me, was the actual piece, then just rolled with 1/4, then started trying other scales, but 1/4 is best for me. I think that's the sweet spot for most people is the 1/4.
It's the perfect scale, yeah. In my opinion, it's like the best scale.
Yeah. Edwin Diaz says, I just collect what I like. Scales do not matter to me. And it's cool, right? Because you get Elijah, it says 1/4 is the sweet spot, and then there's people, and you know who does it really well? Like you can look at Critical, he does it really well, but also Pudgy. You guys see him sometimes on Casual Show or sometimes on the Everyday Collector. How he has his sectioned off. So like he'll have his Superman hush, his Batman hush, but then like in other shelves, he'll have his 1/10, his 1/4. But he's creative enough to create that separation, but still mix the scales very nice. So like I've seen it work really, really well. And then of course, sometimes you just see when people just stick to it, it could be beautiful as well. So it's just a matter of like, whatever does it for the person who's collecting. Critical said, fuck that.
The tough thing that I have is when you're collecting alien pieces, a lot of the alien pieces are non-scale. So, but you can kind of tell what scale they are. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I saw this alien, the Queen alien diorama. Mm-hmm. Stats knows which one I'm talking about. The Queen alien diorama that from Prime 1 that was at the event.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing was killer to me, man. Everybody kept on asking me, hey, what's your favorite piece? And I was like, bro, that alien piece right there. I'm probably going to end up getting it. But that thing is super impressive. I'll probably drop a video or something tomorrow so you guys can see it. It is massive. It takes up a dining room table.
Yeah.
It's really cool because I already have the other set of him. I have the other side. So, but that's a tough thing with that scale. It's just hard to.
It's hard to display, and
because it's not well. The scale, like a lot of the alien pieces, are non-scale. That's how they got them identified. Some are third, but I got a third next to a jungle hunter, and he looks like a baby alien. So
that's the problem.
See, for me, I want that Tusk alien. I really want that one.
Man, I saw pictures of it.
It's crazy, right?
And listen, I thought it was gonna. Well, no. Here's the thing: the pictures that I saw, maybe they were a little whitewashed out with lighting. Mm-hmm. But some people are saying it looks plasticky and it didn't turn out the way it was supposed to turn out. And that thing is like $2,000.
Yeah, you see, somebody got to unbox it.
Yeah, I saw pictures of it and I was like, man, I almost feel lucky not ordering it.
Yeah.
What's up, Art?
So yeah, no. Gotham Cenobite said, "I'd go all 1/3 if I won the lottery. Space and money play more of a role than scale for me." Yeah, man. The space man that's the mind killer right there.
It's the enemy.
Gotham. If you seen him, he's got a whole wall framed out, beautiful, freaking all of the Dark Knights. But then he has Hot Toys right under them, sectioned off, so you can still see him all display, freaking well lit. So like the people who do mix scales, I see some of them just look freaking ridiculous, dude. I wish
but you see, my thing is like, it depends on like, what you like, because I don't know. I mean, I think if you mix up your characters and how you display them, the scale wouldn't really matter, because like,
I think I try, right, and I think it's just more how I'm wired. Because then, like, let's say I'll find what was it that I tried it with? I think I tried it with I think a Sentinel at one point, and then like when I see like a jean was the same size as my Sentinel, I just gotta. I'm like, no,
I can't stand it.
I can't stand it.
That's why I said I want to move this. Just me looking at it. Yeah, I can't stand mixed scales.
Yeah.
Like listen, and if somebody else does it, that's cool. Like I like how Sick does the life size bust with the quarter scale or the third scale.
Deliberate display, sort of like
that looks cool. That looks cool to me. And like I said, I keep using myself as an example, but like I don't like doing this. I just left it there because I'm being lazy and I need to move it. Yeah, but I don't like that. I don't like how that.
See now,
in my head, it's just like it. You know, it's all about bringing joy when you look at this, and everybody's wired different. They're going to take in that joy differently. So some people don't bother. When I look at it, for me, like that shelf Adam's talked about, I feel the same way as him. Not saying like when I look at his, but I'm saying if it was characters that I cared about and I see, it will lessen the joy I get out of the display.
Right.
For me, it's not about the scale. You know what's bothering me, Adam? This ain't the multiverse. The Joker don't belong with that.
It's a giveaway. I don't know, man. Which side is it on? Over here?
That's the only thing. Like it's fine. It's a cool statue, but I'm like, those are different worlds.
I know. Like I said, I just put it there because I've been moving stuff around. So
we all do the same thing, man. You know.
Yeah. Trust me, I think it's stuff like that.
Yeah, you know.
I think it's stuff like that too, Stats. You know what I mean? Like Thanos and Predator together. Like
you know, it's like the world.
Yeah. No, I think about that too.
Yeah. Well, H-Stack, you would hate my villains I got over here. I got Bane, Green Goblin, Magneto, and
that's
and Venom
But see that might work though, because it might be like a shelf of villains. You know what I mean?
That's
if you got a shelf of villains, it's really how you deliver your display.
It's
you know what I mean?
Vision. Yeah, exactly. Like however your vision. My boy Star Child, like he mixes up, but he tells his own stories with him. If you ask him about it, he'll tell you. He's like, "This is mine. This is my story. This is what I do. This is and it's fun, like just to hear him talk about that stuff." D-Flex One, welcome.
Hey, you got Go ahead, Griddle. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say I like what Mr. X has to say when people like criticize his setup. And he said a couple of times. He says, "Think about it. It's my setup, and I don't give a fuck what you think."
No. I love when he goes. I'm going to
I don't give a fuck.
I know some of you guys don't like this setup back here, and I respect that, but go fuck yourself. And I'm like, damn.
No, but see that's
but he's right.
But it's funny. I just think it's funny.
It is funny.
But we're not saying other people. We're talking about us.
No.
We're talking
right.
I'm not judging. I'm talking about for you, Adam, for you, Critical, for you, H-Dots, not what Mr. X does or what this person do for you personally. Like, cause you can't tell somebody to go fuck yourself because it's you. you can't. You know what I mean? Like,
well, he said that the purpose to the people that criticize
everybody's different, and I don't want to get into which one's right, which one's wrong. So
that's true. That's true.
No, but I was saying he says that to people that criticize his setup.
But you know what? But you're gonna get that because when I first came on, I couldn't believe the shit people was talking. I'm like, wow, you know. So
it's okay.
You know, everybody's gonna say something about no matter how well you think you've done it, because it's
wait until your stuff start growing and you start getting those comments.
Yeah, no, you're actually right. Well, with when I was doing one of my statues, I put like a pouch or something on the wrong side, and like 3 people were like, "Hey man, that's on the wrong side. You need to put it on the other side." Or how about you put that shit on the other side? And all I did was I was just like, "Oh, thanks. I didn't even know it was on the wrong side." But you see what Alan Kiefer said, Crippler? My man. I think you made the right decision doing that one, man. But I don't know. I mean, you got 2 good pieces. The Queen and the Rogue is going to look
that's why it's good
crazy.
To the community, because you see now how he's saying this Tusk alien, and you're saying people saying this because I haven't really followed up on it. I've just been looking at the pictures and thinking about it, but just hearing that, it's like, nah, I'm not going to drop that kind of.
Yeah, it's just like the prototype piece looked really, really good, and then I just saw the one guy's pictures, but I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a great point, Shane. He said the only time I would display mixed scales together is if characters that can change their size or characters that are much larger than normal characters. Like what I seen some people, I think it was Statue Mania did Galactus and put like 1/10, I believe, Fantastic Four around it, and it made the 1/4 statue look way bigger than normal because it's a small ass statue. But they made it work. Art Statue Collector, welcome. I hope you're feeling good, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Speedy recovery, man.
But we will be
is he sick
tonight? Yeah, he's under the weather. But you know, them Thailand, they built different there.
He'll bounce back.
I got one that lives with me.
Lady.
My wife.
There you go. That's all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this podcast or live, whatever y'all call these things, for a very important announcement.
Looks like he loves that.
I told you the DOS effects, man.
Oh wait. Okay. Oh no, this is a different channel, so I don't have the.
This is a different channel. We don't have those. Yeah. We don't have those buttons.
But yo, welcome.
Sorry I'm late, bro.
I know you working, man.
Yeah, but you're here. That's all that matters.
Why is this smaller than normal? Does this look smaller to y'all?
Yeah.
What happened? I don't know what. Anyway, yo, Rashid, we were talking about scales, mixing them. Are you the type of person that just first question was, how do you decide if you want to do 1/3 or 1/4, or do you just get it based off the characters and the lines that you're interested in and whatever has that representation? Like, what made you go the route you went with your collection regarding scale?
Well, I go by the character. Like if, for example, Blob. We don't have no custom Blob yet. I know one is being made. 2 people are making a Blob, but because the 1/10 did a good job at it, you know, I wanted to add that piece. Else I wouldn't have added. But I do mix my scales, but most of the time it's usually 1/4 or 1/3. You know, so with the Batman, which is mostly Prime 1 that I have, everything is mostly 1/3. The Samurai Edition is 1/4, and with the X-Men line, everything is 1/4. So majority of my stuff is 1/4, except for the Batman line, you know. But most of the time, I try to keep lines to the 1/4 level.
Got you. So
just for me.
Yeah, default is 1/4, but if you see characters that you really want,
right? I wanted and especially if something's made very well, then I'll get it. You know, like even though we sent off the Mojo, I thought if that piece was a 1/4 piece, it would have came out great. You know, the 1/10 Mojo.
Yeah.
The 1/4 Blob I thought is hot. You know, and when they create a Blob, if it comes out and I'm able to cop it, then I'll get that piece, and I maybe I'll pass on the Blob to somebody else. I don't know. The 1/10 one.
Another giveaway. He has the biggest heart in the whole community. So.
Oh yeah, man.
Guys, I know there's going to be a lot of negativity in the chat now that Cash is here, but we just want to say welcome anyway. Hopefully we could just purge all of the negativity.
What's up, Cash?
What up, Cash?
We have an open door policy.
Yeah.
Until we don't.
It's doing well. Let me see if anyone else has something to say about this topic, and then we'll move on. Just praising the brother Art. I think we good.
I was like the Dr. Doom. That's one.
Sexy man.
Hey.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was reading his text, and he said he saw a video. I'd like to see the video that he's talking about.
Yeah, I gotta go look for it.
What up, Piggy? Welcome. All right, cool, y'all. I don't got much pictures, but I got some. If y'all guys want to take a look real quick, let's do it.
Let's check it out.
Dun, 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 dun.
What's up, Rashid? Big shout out to Rashid, man. He gave that. He was nice enough to give that statue away on my channel. So I appreciate that, man.
It shipped out. I hope homeboy got it. I would definitely be picking up this blade this week. Ordering it, you know.
So the only difference from which I don't think this one is an exclusive or bust. It seems the only difference is
but I'm still gonna get it if I get like a coin or something like that with it, so be it. But because I'm a Blade fan and that's my dude,
you'll get the complete.
Yeah. And
is it going up on pre-order this week?
Thursday, supposedly Thursday.
They made it harder though, because I'm like, which one now? This one or the other one?
Yeah, man. I know Rashid's getting both. If you had to choose H-Stats, which one would you get?
I think this one.
Yeah, this one looks.
This one for sure.
Like this one, if you definitely want to go with,
me too.
Trying to do like match it with like your LBS stuff and everything like that.
Because this pose just look hard. Like damn, like he's not.
Hey, we're seeing it in pictures. Imagine how it's going to look a third scale, right? In person when you see the details up close.
I'm just glad because it's a 1/3 scale blade, you know.
And because it's a museum pose, it's not going to take up much space.
I want to see them side by side.
And now this one is not based off Wesley. This looks like a little bit more comic book, right?
They got more to this. They're just not showing everything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so there's more switch.
I love this.
I don't want to say too much because I don't think I should right now. But
okay.
I think what I would say, guys, is keep a close eye on this one for sure. I think there might be more to it, but I'm not sure, so I don't want to say. But I'm about 75% sure.
Yeah, this is based on Midnight Suns. I'll tell you right now, this portrait is not from the Midnight Suns game, dude. It looks not like the Midnight Suns game, and that's for a very deliberate reason because it looks like somebody else.
Some other guy.
I played the shit out of this game, and Blade does not look like this in that game.
Yeah, but I'm glad that I'll be done with Blade once I get these two because there'll be no reason for me to get any other Blade.
Yeah. And the fact that they got this close to the likeness of Wesley is incredible in itself.
Oh, okay.
You guys look at the private chat real quick.
I just saw.
Let's see.
Yeah, but I'm getting this regardless, though.
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah. No, I'm happy for you, Rashid. Like when it rains, it pours, right? There was no blade, no blade, no blade, and here you go, blade.
Yeah, man.
2-piece.
And me and Fader,
what I like about it?
Me and Fader was talking about more African American characters because I'm thinking about picking up that Sam Wilson from Iron Studios, and I think this will pair up nicely with this blade.
That's exactly what Star Child doing. My homie, he's getting. I think he got the other one pre-ordered though, and then he's got. I don't know if he's seen this one yet and which one he prefers. That's the thing. Like if you pre-ordered one, seen this one, now you want that one. Like
you know what I like about this one though, because at the end of the day, it still make you think of Wesley Snipes' Blade. Blade 2.
Absolutely.
So I mean, and I understand the brother's supposed to be Blade. But this just makes you feel like Wesley Snipes is just still Blade.
Yeah,
it's called Midnight Suns. It's like a turn-based RPG.
It's pretty fun, actually.
They just did a DLC with Storm. So
but the storyline sucks.
Really, I enjoyed the storyline.
Man, I guess it was just too cheesy. Like I gotta spend time trying to be friends with people so they can.
That's different. The main story is but all of the stuff around like the freaking where you got to just go talk to talk to them.
I gotta go give it more time, I guess.
Get them a gift, all of that stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to do that shit. That's just like we gotta save the world. Let's go. What are you talking about here?
I'm surprised you didn't get the Prime 1 Doom statue, Doom Slayer.
Yeah, I mean it is a video game piece, and I want to, but I'm putting out big chunks of money, like 4,000, 2,000, 3,000. Like I'm not doing like the sideshow statues too much. I got two more actually. I got two other ones. But anyway, I would love to get that. It's just, I'm spending $8,000 two Predator statues.
If you go to the Jupiter Cock Network right now, JCN, you could get the Doomslayer at $2,800.
Wow.
Only $2,800.
Look at the
Is
base.
that a good price for it? I don't know.
You know
The
why
base is off.
because it's
That looks crazy.
It looks like,
It's like
blood.
blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That looks crazy.
Yeah.
You see how it looks so much different when we get up close to it like that?
Yeah.
But I already knew before I even knew that they was coming. Before I saw everything that I was gonna get this piece because I already saw the side version of it. But
They just didn't have to mess it up. You were already all in.
yeah,
He's all in.
I'm all in. But yeah,
They had him at the name Blade.
Oh, of course. So
on the Everyday Collector yesterday, they were showing a big, giant Hulk
I can't
getting
wait
ready to ship.
Look at the table, right? And then look at the legs in relation to the table.
Look how close they are.
It's huge.
You know why I'm happy for this one? Because I remember the nightmare I went to trying to sell my Sideshow Hulk and all the low ballers I got, you know. And then when I finally sold that to put the money on this one, oh man. You know.
Man. So, but you getting this, right? It's that?
Hell yeah. It's already paid off. I'm just waiting for it.
Hell
What's the edition size of this thing? Is it 200 or 300?
I think it was $199. Yeah.
Take that with a grain of salt. I'm just going off of the last thing I think I heard. Cool. So yeah, Hulk, get ready, people. I can't wait to see the unboxing of this.
Yeah, I can't wait. Oh, that's dope.
Queen Studios Megatron. Some people who actually like the Bayformers are saying that this doesn't look as good as the prototype. I didn't see the prototype, so I couldn't tell you. But just looking at this without referencing it, I'm like, not the hugest. I love Transformers 1, but anything after that, it's
I mean the G1.
I'm not a huge fan of. But looking at this, it looks like Megatron from the movie to me. Yeah. I don't have the reference from the prototype though. So
that scene is that's straight out of the movie scene, and I'm not a big fan of the Bayformers either. I mean, I watch it with my kids, and I think it's still some of them are good movies. I like the ones that you actually got, Crippler, a lot better, but I actually do like this one. Like out of the Bayformers, the Megatron I think is one of the best looking ones. Like this version of them.
I still think it's Optimus, and everyone else just like I could see it, but I'm like. I'm glad they're making both. So for people who do like the movies, they can get that.
Like the one Art got with his little he's got like the cloth blowing in the wind.
Yeah.
I think that one's pretty cool.
The only one I like,
I think $2,300 from Justin Sports Cars Collectible. I just did a purchase from him. Very good, reputable dude. Get your Megatron with the cloak. That Art dude, he's selling it.
How much is he selling for?
I think $2,300. Make sure you check with him though. But yeah, that's it. That's a great deal for that piece. He's just known to give crackhead deals. Just FYI.
Yeah, he just wants to move it. He just wants to, you know what I mean? Because they take up so much space.
He embraces the trap house culture. This little dude.
That's actually a pretty cool piece that comes with it too.
Tweet ahead. We'll be at Monster Palooza, says the Facebook group. Booth 60, Pasadena Convention Center, June 2nd through the 4th. So you might see that Prince Adam there. You might see, you might see that Two-Face there.
Do you know what scale is going to be in? I mean, anybody
Two-Face?
suspicious of
I think it's 1/4 and 1/6, right? I mean that's 1/4 and they
which piece?
1/4 and 1/6.
The Two-Face.
The Two-Face.
Well, Tweeterhead, the way they've been trending, they'll probably do a 1/4 scale and a 6 scale. I would imagine that would be smart for them.
I don't know if they announced it yet. They have a track record of doing that,
and their track record's pretty damn good with it. You know what I mean? So
there's some they missed, but I can't recall off the top of my head. I remember.
But I'm still mad at Tweeterhead though. I'm still mad at them. But I'll keep my opinions to myself.
Yeah, I know. Secret Sanctuary. He usually goes every year, right? To Monster
I'm pretty
Palooza.
sure he's going to be there. I think he announced it on Everyday Collector that he will be. So we look forward to seeing some videos come out of. Yes, he just confirmed it. Two-Face will be both scales, 1/4 and 1/6 to be specific. Awesome.
Dope.
Cool. Anybody here doing the Samurai line?
I'm pretty much done with mine. I'm not buying anything from Samurai no more.
What's this one right here?
Killer Croc.
That's Killer Croc.
Mm-hmm.
For Samurai?
Yep. Samurai.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Samurai Killer Croc. I like the ropes and shit on this thing. All we see is a back, but from what I'm seeing from the back, I know Buck had problems with the cloth look here. He said it looks like it's just a sharpening filter. But,
Like a what?
You know, like when you use sharpening on your. Hold up, let me mute brother Critical real quick. You know when you use a sharpening, not the feature setting on your TV to just get artificial detail.
Oh wow, okay.
He said that's what the jeans look like, or the cloth.
And you know what? And this for Adam. That's why it's important for these companies to like participate, like bringing their stuff, because I never thought I was gonna fall in love with the Samurai line, but I got lucky to get the Jason Todd. That seeing it, I think you got to see it to really appreciate it. You know.
Oh yeah, you talk about that Red Hood Samurai.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, that's my favorite. But I wish if I had known earlier, I would have got the one with Batman on horse. I would have got that one, but I didn't think I was gonna like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a few
Batman
pieces
on
of
horse,
this.
the Shogun Batman on horse or whatever it is.
Yeah,
that thing looks crazy good. I had the Scarecrow on order, but I decided to cancel it because I'm trying to focus my stuff a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But I think just from what I'm looking at right here, this Killer Croc is probably going to look great, man. So the skin is just done really well.
It looks like there's a pauldron
for the
here,
scales.
right? Like it looked like the scales with a pauldron with a rope tie. This could potentially look really crazy.
Can you zoom in on that or
let's see.
that's amazing, man. Damn.
Yeah, I like this line.
it looks like reptile skin.
Yeah, this looks like reptile.
does.
But if you see right here, that thing looks like something you'll see in World of Warcraft, like an orc soda pad or something, right?
Oh
here.
yeah, that's right.
And then with this rope coming down here, this could potentially look crazy, dude. I don't collect the samurai, not because everybody has to. You got to draw the line somewhere, but this looks really nice.
MMC Pain, I think, is the one that's got the 6 samurai line with his whole setup. And
yeah, he does.
I was just saying that day that the samurai line is not something I will get into, and then I saw his Facebook post, and his line looks great.
Yep.
It does look great.
What up, JoJo? What up, Life Size? What up, Carl?
Am I still muted?
Nope. We can hear you. So MC Payne says, I'll be grabbing this if it looks good. Indeed. So they got him interested, and all they have to do is just deliver.
Yeah. He's collecting that line, so that would be like his line. He's so deep into that line. If I was him, I would collect them all too. That would be cool.
Yeah. Kisa says scales along the back look amazing. I totally agree. And that's saying a lot because I just seen John unbox his Killer Croc from Prime 1, and the scales look amazing on that too. So the fact that this one looks good as well is dope, because you know how you usually see something be like, oh, it ain't as good as the Prime one. That Prime one, shit. This is dope. So this dope. All right. So I think that, like I said, I didn't have much pictures because I was scrambling, but
excuse me. Pardon me.
No worries. So yeah, man, I don't know if Six gonna come. So if you guys want to chat about your guys' experience,
yeah.
You want to start first, Adam?
Yeah, I'll say one thing about. So we were talking about the guy that came into the thing with the belt and everything, and he was acting a little crazy. So I analyzed this. I thought about this a little bit more because I was filming when he came in. I'm sure you guys heard the story already.
I saw it, but I'm sorry, Adam. I thought it was part of like the show because I was in the back.
No. So what I think it was, honestly, honestly, and I know we were all just kind of joking. It was like, man, is this guy crazy? I honestly think he was like autistic, or he was a little handicapped. And what I think it was when he came in slapping his belt and everything, I think he was just super excited to be there and see all the statues.
I think so too.
So when his dad was like, hey, just relax, we'll look at it. But, you know, a lot of people, it happened so fast, so nobody knew what was going on. They just thought he was being a jerk.
No.
So, and I don't really blame Marco because he was kind of acting a little crazy and he didn't want anything to get knocked over. So I get it. But I don't think everybody kind of caught on that the guy might be a little bit handicapped or autistic or slow.
But that's why, because you see, look, you know, I live in New York, so we see that shit all the time.
That was a normal day.
Yeah, but
well, you see all kinds of shit in the city because I lived in the city too. You see all kinds of crazy shit.
I didn't think it was real, so I was just like, I thought it was like, you know, somebody just coming in and just, I wasn't paying attention, and I didn't feel threatened because I'm like, well, look.
Yeah, I think he was just excited when he was slapping his belt. He was kind of like trying to show off that he had his belt, and then
it was.
But I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
No, but he had a WWE belt on. Like, come on.
Yeah,
that shit.
No, he walked in like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like he was.
But I think the mistake he made when he went aggressively to Cassie, and that's when everybody got kind of like, no, you don't go aggressively.
He was just excited. I think he wanted to be in the video. He wanted to be in the video, and
So somebody was filming a video, and then he got excited because he seen it.
Well, there was a couple of us filming. Like I was always constantly filming stuff, and then other people. I think it was Astro was doing an interview maybe with her at the time, and the guy came in, and I guess he was being a little loud, and I just wasn't paying attention because I was kind of doing my filming.
Yeah, we was like kind of like what's going on, but not really.
Honestly, like after it went down, I was like, I think the guy might be a little handicapped, maybe. Yeah, maybe, but.
It happened
anyway,
like maybe 20, 30 seconds, because we was euphoric. We was in another world, just like
we were in another world. Like for us, like when we're on the panel, right? yeah. So when we're on the panel, right, and we're used to doing stuff like this and just seeing the statues that we see, or maybe going to a friend's house every once in a blue moon. But when you go to a place that is nothing but statues, it is like unbelievably cool, man. I mean, it's because I kept saying before, and I was saying on some other channels, that we go to Comic-Cons as statue collectors to see statues. So now you have an opportunity all year round, whenever you want. You could fly up to Marcos or whoever's, I know Todd's got a new gallery opening. Whoever you want to go see, you could go. Whoever, I would definitely check out Marcos, just because I've been there and I can vouch that it's an amazing place. It's super cool.
And he was chill.
And there is. Go ahead, Stats.
Yeah, all he said was like, "Don't touch my shit." That's it.
Yeah,
you know.
He was yelling at people like touching the stuff, but like there was a couple of us that were creating videos that we had to move stuff a little bit. And he was okay with that. But like, I don't blame him, because you got thousands and thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars in that place. Yeah. So, but I will tell you, like Sideshow, the whole Sideshow thing, everybody knows by now that they're not going to San Diego, which I'm probably not going to San Diego now that they're not going to be there anymore. But I think they kind of missed out on that, because you got to figure how many people go to a San Diego Comic-Con. It's got to be a couple 100,000, right? It's got to be a lot of people, a ton of people.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt the Puerto Rican Predator to bring you another Puerto Rican assassin from the streets of the Bronx. Ghost himself, come out the shadows. Blah, 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 blah. Y'all feel me? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Sick Face Killer!
He is a ghost face killer.
No one can get iller.
No.
That's the ghost of Sick.
I think it followed him home.
I can't see shit. Hello. Hey, babe, where the fuck is my mouse? I can't. Can you put my hand on the mouse?
Yo, I love that the shades are still in effect as a ghost.
Listen, I want to say hello to all my statue guys. How the fuck are you? I am in all of your closets right now.
Under the beds.
Watch this. Watch this. Ooh.
Oh shit.
He out in the closet like this.
Tell me that shit ain't official.
No, that's bad official. Yo, and if you hear any knocking, anybody hear any knocking?
Huh? I can't see shit. I really can't. Hold on.
I really can't.
Hold on.
He just kick himself out.
He'll be back.
I guess that was a misclick.
What's poppin', baby?
What's poppin'?
What's good?
There he is.
Oh, we got matching shirts. Let's go.
Listen, man, I had to come on real quick to say what's up to everybody. We are on cook mode right now. But man, welcome my brother H Stats. We got Adam in the building, Critical Mass, my brother, Vice President Darth Rashid, soon to be President of the Universe. soon in the future to own 2. Yes, I said it, 2 Blade statues.
Not just
man, what's going on, y'all? What's popping? What's going on, man?
Chilling,
Chilling.
H-Stats, are you in the fucking jungle? Where are you?
I was wondering about that.
It's the Jungle Brothers.
Good jungle love.
I swear to God, I thought I saw him. I thought I saw him run up that back.
Predator behind you.
Man,
I told you. I said that's my wife's idea. She was like, okay, jungle predator victim. Put the plants around there.
That's committing. You committed. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
What's up to everybody out there in the chat, man? Welcome to the show, man. Thank you guys for coming through and showing up to the familia. Y'all already know what it is, man. Who's that? The ghost?
That ghost is back, son.
Ghost is back.
I'm telling you, bro. There's something going on, man. Hey, listen. Talking about Evil Dead, have you guys seen Evil Dead Rise?
Mm-mm.
I heard it.
Not yet.
Is that good?
I heard it.
Listen to me, guys. Watch that fucking movie.
What is it on?
We was watching that shit on the Fire Stick.
Okay.
Yo, listen. I'm dead ass. Watch the fucking movie. Pay attention to the movie for what it is. The shit is, yo, my dude. Yo,
you've been on this haunted house shit for a couple days now.
I'm cool, yo, like real talk, man. Like Evil Dead has that creepy fucking character. Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basement. You got the chick in the bathroom. This one. This one has that another one. But this shit right here, yo, let me tell you something, bro. This shit right here is just crazy. I'm not even gonna spoil nothing. Redeemer, what's up, Unc? God bless, my brother. But I'm not even gonna spoil nothing. I mean, how many of you guys out there seeing it, man? If any of you guys seen that Evil Dead Rise, man, it was
that good, huh?
It was good, man. It was good. It wasn't on that funny shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't on that real funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even Evil Dead, the other ones had started having like the
humor.
Yeah, this shit right here was just fucking raw. Like,
I remember the first one with the trees. I will always remember
that was my
in the forest.
It's still my favorite, but this one right here
and the chip.
This is some creepy, gory shit.
Is that the one with the girl was looking through the door? She was like, my mom. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like a gory, fucked up movie. Me and my wife like horror movies, but we got to check it out.
No, listen, bro. I was watching this show with my wife, and then she started doing fake sleep. You know when somebody's scared out their fucking mind, they start faking like they're asleep.
That's her way of closing her eyes.
They don't want to see. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see it, and they don't want to say, you know, they don't want to tell. They don't want to ask somebody to watch something else. You know what I'm saying? And she's trying to plug it out with me. It was like every fucking 5 minutes.
Yo, sick. Tell these fools to watch Guardians though. I think people still sleeping on it.
I haven't seen it yet.
I saw that.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
That's people in that chat.
I haven't seen it yet.
Man,
That's a
come
good
on,
movie.
man.
I know there's.
I gotta go. You know what? I might go do that tomorrow.
See, Adam?
I mean, I saw it. I thought
I haven't seen it.
It was good.
I just been busy. I was in Michigan and we just got back, and then I've been busy. But like, yeah, I want to check it out.
All you guys out there in the chat, if you have not seen Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm begging you, please go see it. It doesn't even have anything to do with the storylines of the movies that's been going on. So it is not. I mean, yes, it's bringing in a couple of new characters and things like that. But the storyline of this movie was phenomenal. It was just dope. It had nothing to do with other movies or nothing, or the premise of it.
Set up for no multiverse stuff or nothing.
So you didn't have to watch the first and the second one to watch that
You
one?
can watch the first and the second because it's definitely
his own complete storyline.
Yeah, it don't matter, Adam.
It was about
part 1 and 2 and 3 you need to watch from Guardians.
It was about directly, the stories was directly about a couple of characters in the movie, but it was about the characters' storylines in the movie. It was so badass. Yeah. It was good the way it was done. This is why I don't mind giving Gunn a chance with this DC thing. If he does to the DC what he did with this movie, just with this movie.
Yeah.
I'm in, man. I need to see what
1 to 10, what would you give it? 1 to 10.
9.5.
10 being like perfect, like the best movie you ever seen.
No, that's a tough one. You asking Sick or you asking everybody?
I'm asking everybody.
I'll give it. Me watching it, I'll give it a 9.
I give it a 9.
Yep, I'll give it a 9. You got to give it that one space thing. You know what I'm saying?
It was fun.
It was real fun. The humor was there, but the humor was done in a very, very well way.
Yeah,
it was not on the floor shit. It was nothing even near that.
Oh man, that movie was terrible.
Yeah,
that Thor, Love and Thunder.
Yeah, that was horrible. Yeah.
I don't know why they make Thor seem like such a comedian, bro. They need to make a badass Thor. Like,
well, hopefully they're gonna change it because they got new writers and shit like that.
I saw the movie, and the movie was decent. For me, my opinion, I just thought that some of the comedy was a little bit all over the place. I think it was a little bit all over.
You talking about Guardians?
Yeah.
Really?
Was it better than part 2? Yeah. Part 1 to me is still classic.
Yeah, it's classic.
The storyline, because I love Rocket, so I actually love the story, and even the villain. It was just some parts. It was because
and that's what you just said right now. The person that played that villain, phenomenal. He did a great job. Like, he convinced me, like, yo, this motherfucker's crazy. Yeah. Like, he really convinced me.
Psycho,
he did a great
he was like
job.
a little bit better than Kang, I would say.
Yeah, definitely.
He was doing
evolutionary, baby.
He was doing different shit, but I just felt like a little bit of the things was they could have edited and had certain things out. There was something that was just too long to create.
So what do you give it?
I think he's talking about the dramatic scenes with
no, this was a scene with the kids. Yeah, and I felt that, and then they was at the table, did a table and shit, and it was just some of the stuff I thought it was all over the place a little bit. What I give it, because I actually want to see it again.
Yeah, we're gonna go see it again on Tuesday.
I'll give it like an 8.
That's a good.
That's still a good score.
I think that this is the thing with Guardians of the Galaxy and just the Marvel in a whole. That has always been Guardians of the Galaxy's recipe. The comedy, the cosmos, what they do. Marvel saw that makes money and did so much now with the MCU. Everything's a fucking joke. You understand what I'm saying? So now it's like when I first saw it, I had to rewire my brain and say, I was like, oh man, here we go with this shit again. But then I forgot, this is the Guardians.
They're doing that to appeal to so many different people. They're trying to make the comic book fans happy, and then the families happy, and the kids happy.
Thor.
That's the problem you'll have.
Thor has always been a serious character. Always. Yeah. He's always been, yo, let's fight. The bigger the better. I want to fight. They, for him to make him a joke like that. You know what I'm saying? So the thing with Guardians of the Galaxy, any of that comedy, dumb shit is acceptable for that because that's their recipe.
It's their thing. They literally brought it to the
That's what makes them. But what they did was, and the only thing that came out serious when you think about it was just Black Panther 2. There was where, even though you always gonna have comedy in a movie.
Yeah, you gotta have levity.
But
what you think about Black Panther 2? Because I loved it. I
actually liked it. You know what I'm saying? I actually liked it because I felt like it just, what it is? It was a break from so much comedy in the MCU that something was serious. Where Thor should have been fighting Hela, even though she was in the thing. I mean, like, he should be fighting to the death with everybody. Like, I'm a warrior, and they made Thor more into like a big joke.
Yeah.
And then they depowered Hulk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hulk right now should be on round 2 with the Abomination.
Adam, was we talking about that? Who was talking about like that was the best movie with the what's the actor?
Ed Norton's
Hulk. Ed Norton. That's the best one.
Ed Norton.
It was.
Yeah.
But then as I was watching Guardians of the Galaxy, I started loving it even more, and I was like, okay, because there was a part and it got a little. I felt they could have cut it out, but then when they got toward the end, like even the part when I saw the new group, at first I was like, what are they doing? But then when I saw him, I was like, okay, I like this.
I think they really created those characters. They made them. Right. I guess you would call them like C or D listed characters, and now they're like elevated in the MCU world.
They made the lowest character into a. I remember when Rocket Raccoon had a comic book. I don't even remember when. I know the first appearance of Groot, but I don't remember when him being big in the comic book at all. Even Star-Lord. But then once this movie came out, I put it like this: even though they ship it to the stream, I still would buy the steel book on this Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. Because
I felt like, it's over. This is the last one that they're doing with the original characters because Batista's not coming back. Zoe Saldana's not coming back. But other than that, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8.
You know what and this spoiler alert. So if you ain't watched this, please. I don't care. Okay, this is my show. Anyway, when he's done. I'm happy. I'm really happy that they didn't kill nobody off.
I'm gonna go get a beer.
I thought that was gonna happen. Wait. Yeah.
I actually watching the movie. I thought it was gonna happen twice. You know what I'm talking
multiple
about.
times. Yeah.
So, but I'm really glad that they're gonna give it. Hopefully, we're gonna be able to see the whole team again. But with the added characters that they got now, I think that's gonna be fucking. Even if they don't all come back together, but this new group, it looks like it's gonna be crazy dope.
The only thing I didn't like about the movie is how they portray Adam Warlock. That's the only.
That'd be my biggest. That'd be my biggest critique.
Only thing, like
his powers were cool. He was strong, but his
but come on, man, it's goofy.
Yeah, but I you know what I kind of liked about it. It was because of where he came from. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't come from like more of an intelligent thing. You know what I'm saying? It looks like the way that he was raised by those people, and it wasn't like to the caliber that where he would be. He was controlled. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was controlled. So I think it was cool. And then the way it ended up at the end, and what he did, and then like he started realizing like,
it's like
I don't want to keep spoiling it, but I think that I didn't really like it that much because I think. What I did like about it was that they showed how fucking powerful he was.
Yeah, because Adam Warlock is powerful.
Very powerful. And they showed that, but they also showed that he didn't even know how much real power he has. Yeah. And then like I can't say no more. Then I'm gonna fuck it up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck it up. You know, I don't want to talk about it. What I do know, what I got to do is get back in that kitchen and finish helping wifey cook. Yeah, we're open every day now, guys. So we're not only the weekends anymore.
5 days or 7 days or 6 days?
Well, right now it's 7 days.
8 days.
Two of the days. Yeah, 2 of the days we're not there. You know, say Tuesday and Wednesdays.
But real talk, Sick. You know, because I'm planning something for next year. I'm always, you know, with the family in Kissimmee. I'm definitely come show my support.
You just gotta hit me up, dude. You come through the crib and shit, and we chill, whatever. You know, y'all can sleep in the statue room. Y'all can pick whichever one y'all want. Hit me up, man. We'll definitely do something. That'll be dope. That'll be dope. Next year, listen, guys, I'm gonna give everybody probably in about next month. I'll let everybody know. Of course, you know that me and my wife will get married next year. So we're looking on getting it, doing it for August. So you know, I'm gonna put out the invites for all you guys, for my people and stuff like that. If everybody wants to come through, it's gonna be dope. Y'all can set it up like a little vacation weekend, like Junior and everybody else is doing. That'll be pretty dope. And I'll let you guys know all the information and everything like that if y'all want to come through. The reason I'll let you know ahead of time is because it's like $280 per person that I gotta pay. So, and you know, and right now, our list is at 240 people. So, you know, I do want to bring some, you know, the guys and stuff like that are, you know, that you know we've been chilling with, hanging with, and the family and stuff like that. And you know, we just want to make sure that people come through. That when I throw the invites out, if you confirm it, boom, I could take care of it, and then we're gonna have you guys come through. So I would love for everybody to come through.
I wouldn't invite anybody, Sick. What I would do is just take all of your bust and have them be the audience. Walk down the aisle.
I almost got Ask Junior. I'm not lying.
Star Wars.
Get in my eye, dude, because I told her, I say, yo, we got enough bus to put like one on each table, and we can theme that table to the bus.
You don't want to do that because when people leave, they're gonna take the bus with them. They're gonna take it with them. They're gonna bring it
like the flowers.
Nice. Like the flowers.
Thank you.
The flowers. They're gonna take the candle, the flowers, and the bus.
You know,
they need like two people for that shit.
We'll make that shit work. We can carry the other side.
I'm like, what?
But definitely, with that being said, man, I want to thank you guys for coming through. H-Stats, thank you, man. Everybody else coming through. I'm gonna let y'all keep doing your thing. Run the show. Y'all always do an amazing job. Shit, I don't even need to be here, man.
All right, homie, get some rest. Cook, then get some rest.
Man. We gotta finish cooking this shit. We got a good day. But it's gonna be 7 days a week. 2 days out of the week is gonna be Tuesday and Wednesday. We're gonna take the day off, but we already hired 2 people. Once they get in the mix, which they're almost there, then I'm gonna take off the Thursday and I'm gonna take off Saturday. So, and then after that, we no longer have to go to the truck. We can just chill in the crib while everybody runs the trucks.
So, Sick, before you go, what did you like about the whole thing? Because we was talking about that before you came on. Like, we was gonna
about the whole thing, and I'm gonna say it again. Like I said Thursday, the whole thing was meeting you guys and hanging out with you guys. That was my best part.
That was really the coolest thing. Yeah.
It really wasn't. It really, honestly, wasn't the statue thing. It was cool to see things in person, but I see that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I see that all the time. And the statues, that's my life. I see statues every day. I see statues all the time. But I don't get to see everybody that I met all the time and hang out with the people and stuff like that. And really get that vibe with the person face to face, and you know, and having that communication with people and you know, and that vibe. So that was my best part of the whole thing, was meeting all of you guys and hanging out with you guys and having fun and laughing and seeing y'all do y'all thing and filming and shit and like that. And that's what's up, man. That was dope.
Yeah, I agree.
You know who I didn't expect to because I'm still a little bit newer of a channel, and I met Junior for the first time, right? Yeah. I haven't really encountered Junior too much. I see him on the show sometimes, but I always miss him, it seems like, and we just never talk. And let me tell you, Junior is the coolest dude ever, man. Just such a nice guy, beautiful family. And it was cool because me and him were cutting it up when Sick invited us to the Airbnb. Such a nice guy. So I didn't expect to connect with Junior that much like that. And he was such a cool dude. So
Yeah, man. It was dope, man. It was really nice.
It was dope.
Really nice.
But I know I will be able to see each other again at the next event. H-Stats probably see you soon if you come through Florida. But you guys, I want you to have a good night. Have a good rest of the show. Everybody out there in chat world, everyone out there, SMC Squad world, man. Thank you guys for always showing love. And I'll see you guys soon. I got a couple of videos that are dropping probably next week. I'm gonna drop 2 videos at the same time. And we're gonna have the LBS Iron Man here in the house. It should arrive Wednesday. So I got the prototype that's coming in, the full prototype, and we're gonna take a look at that live as well, and we're gonna have fun with that. And that video for that will be dropping the week after that. But yeah, we got some good stuff coming in. And guys, whoever ordered the LBS Hulk, get ready because in the next 2 to 3 weeks it's shipping.
Yes.
2 to 3 weeks. Damn.
Yeah. It's ready. The QC of it is already ready. I think the Prestige, the Premier Edition, is the only one that's not ready yet, but it'll be ready right after. But they'll be doing the regular ones coming out first, Grey Hulk and stuff like that. But I guess y'all seen all the pictures too as well. The pictures are floating around. They're already past QC. Everything's already packed up, boxed up, ready to go. So get ready, guys. If you got those. If you got the payment plans or you just put deposits, it's coming. So get ready to get that money together. Get that money together because that shipping is not going to be fun either. You feel me? So whoever got that Prestige shit, like
and I'm gonna sound a little bit corny. That LBS Iron Man Tony Starks with the helmet remind me of my super back in days when I grew up in Far Rockaway. Frankie, shout out to you, my brother. I love you. Far Rockaway, Boricua.
Well, it's gonna look a little different. When the final when you show the final production piece, it's gonna look a little different, but for the better. So they did change the eyebrows. The eyebrows, they did the fine lines now. So
perfect.
It actually looks like hair. The skin tone, they toned it down, so it's perfect now. It's not Tony Stark's with a tan. They made it look great. Also, the hair, the portrait, everything. A lot of upgrades were made. A lot of upgrades for the better. Also, on the body, the torso, and everything like that, the paint and everything too. Everything has been fixed to where everybody's been saying they want it fixed. They did it. But I keep saying I'm leaving, and I'm still here.
Get out of here. We're gonna be closing it down shortly.
Guys, man, good night, man. Have a good rest of the show, man, and I'll see y'all Saturday, man.
All right, sick.
Peace.
Cool. And we all got the shipping routes for these Hulks, so we're gonna be en route to just rob y'all Fast and the Furious style.
You ordered one too, Crippler? You ordered one?
Nah, it's a great Hulk, but no.
I don't even know where I'm gonna put it. I'm trying to think.
I know. So A-Stat's getting it. You went with modern ret. Which one did you go with?
The Rage Face.
The Rage Face.
Yeah.
Closed fist.
That's a cool one,
right?
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Yeah.
That's my favorite one too. Yeah, man. But yeah, anything you guys want to talk about before we get out of here, or just?
We covered a lot.
Dude, H-Stats, we got to get you out here more often. It's always good talking to have fun with you on Art Show as well. Speaking of which, Art Statue Collector will be doing an unboxing of that beautiful XM Jean Grey that everybody loves, people going crazy for. And also the XM, the one that I'm really going crazy for, the XM X-Force Wolverine. Tonight, midnight, EST.
Oh, really? Oh, I got to watch that.
So check that out. John's doing an unboxing right after this, 11 p.m. of Punchline.
Punch face.
I'm like, who's that?
Punch face.
I love it.
That's a new villain.
I know.
Yeah, I know. If that's the case, I know a couple of those villains. I would love to punch their face.
On a daily basis.
All right, H-Stats, where could the fine people catch you at next? I know you got H-Stats collectibles. You got any reviews coming? Any lives coming?
Yeah, so I copped a piece from Collector Zone. I'm gonna do a review on that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got the
Which one?
Captain America.
No. I'm definitely thinking about getting that one, but this one, I didn't think I was gonna like it until I saw it in person, and that's why we were saying it's so good to have a place like that where you can actually see it.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's the T1000, the what's it, the painted version? Yeah. So, and it's made out of real chrome. So when I saw that, when Dan was talking about it, I said, okay, cool, you know, and the price point was
a great price on that. Yeah, it's like $5 something.
Nothing to what we pay for these statues now.
Yeah.
So that was definitely like, okay, why am I not buying this? You know what I'm saying? So so I'll do a review on that. You know what I'm saying? And I got a few pieces. I've been lazy, but this shit is difficult. You know what I mean?
The edited stuff is the stuff that, you know, because you can have all of the footage ready, and you just like, I don't feel like editing that shit.
Yeah, that's
or
what
you don't have no time to edit it because you got family and all other things.
That's what it is. You get to the point where you be like, man, nobody gonna watch my shit, whatever. You know.
I think people watch reviews more than anything else. You know what I mean? People want to see the statues. Yeah,
they do, but like sometimes, you know, you gotta love your stuff before you put it out. If you don't love your own stuff, you're gonna be upset. You know.
No, I like if I don't love it because it gets variety in the review, because we are collectors. We love a lot. So when we buy something, we buy it because we love it. So it makes that review gonna lean positive, because everything you get, right? It's sort of like, if I get something in that I want and it meets those expectations, my review is gonna be positive. I already liked it. I already loved it. So when I think those chances of when you get something that you don't love it, I think a lot of people hold those off or don't do it. And those are the ones that I think people would love to hear more than anything, because they are already set to hear a positive review. So like hitting them with something that's a little more, not trashing it, but like giving some real good critique about it also helps the company out. It also helps for their next thing. I think that's what's missing in a lot of reviews, dude. Like, I don't know when is the last time I just seen not a trash review, but a review that really critiques something that deserves to be critiqued. So that's some of the stuff that I would love to see more of. It's just hard though, right? Because you really don't want to be overly negative to products.
Well, look,
if
you look, my biggest argument is like, look, if I pay for it, I should be able to say whatever the hell I want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you're right. Yeah,
absolutely. Like, that's the thing. And that's why, like, when you like the one you just mentioned, that's the one I would love to see, because there's somebody out there, a little H stat, talk about, oh, I want that piece, think they love it, and they get it in and be like, nah, you just saved that person from being you in the future.
Yeah, because look, think about it. What was just said tonight. I'm infatuated with that Tusk alien.
Yeah.
And I heard 2 negative responses, right? Now I got to spend that kind of money, and I get
we got to see a review on it.
That's what
now you got to see a review on it.
Now we want to see a review. Somebody actually say, oh, okay, this is worth getting. But now I'm taking a step back, because come on, man, that's $2,800 plus shipping.
It's a gamble on if you're gonna like it.
Yeah, you know, you can't tell me. You can't tell me for that amount of money, I'm just gonna buy it and review. If you know what I want to start doing? I want to start getting like a sledgehammer. If I don't like a statue, I'll break it. You know,
you want views? There you go. The companies won't like you.
I bet you that would get a lot of views.
One smash.
Like, this is trash.
One smash.
They're gonna click they're gonna be like, let me see this crazy motherfucker destroy the statue.
And subscribe any YouTube reviewer that says at the end of this review, we're either gonna display it or destroy it. I will like and subscribe and share it based off the fact that I don't know if he's gonna display it or destroy this thing.
You should put some suspense on it, like have a hammer ready and be like, is it gonna pass or fail?
Yep, just smash it. Who gonna be the first one to do that?
And then as soon as you have fail, a big fail hits the camera, like hits, and you just smash it.
It needs to be somebody like Art who has the money to. Somebody ain't. I'd rather get that thing away or something.
Art's gonna be taking that shit, but like, I didn't even want that shit anyway.
You're gonna be like this.
I got plenty more.
Yeah. I thought I would like it when I first saw it, but you know what? Smash!
I would love.
Mike goes.
He's gonna be giving his reviews like this.
You'll become number one quick.
The plus side stats is that
me and my co-host will tell you whether we like this or not.
Prime 1 does good alien statues anyway. That's the plus side. So if you decide to get it, the probability of them doing a good alien statue is pretty high because they got a really good track record with alien statues. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I would take a second look at it. You know what I mean?
Because it's even worse when you have a low
instead of just ordering it.
Yeah. Because like, let's say you like a statue, right? You like it, but other people might not. Like recently there was a few, right? So it's sort of like a few might not like, and that's all cool. And I don't expect everyone to like it, but you lower your expectations because you sort of, you lower your expectations a little. But then if you get it and you love it, that's just going to be even more positive because your expectations was lower and it's blowing your mind. And you're like, yeah, dude, just get it. So like, I would love to see some like if somebody get a statue and I'm like really not feeling it, critique it. But yeah, all right, Adam, where could people catch you next, homie?
What's today? Saturday. So tomorrow I'll be back on my live show. I didn't have one last week because we were at a Collector Zone. Mm-hmm. So we'll be back on at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be me, Kevin, and Shane. Mm-hmm. And if you guys want to join, you're more than welcome to join. Just message me and I'll send you an invite. And I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided if I was going to. Let me ask you guys a quick question before we go.
I just have to
on reviews.
Real quick. What up,
what's
Junior?
up, Junior? I was just talking about you, Junior. I was just talking about you.
What up, Junior?
Let me ask you guys a question. When you watch a review, how much do you care about seeing it come out of the box and onto the table? Or would you just rather see the statue review, the assembly and the review?
No, I think a lot of people like to see the first impression because like what you don't realize is when you're unboxing a statue, people use that as a reference because when you got to repackage it up, they're gonna go to your video and see like, okay, how can you take it out the box? How can I put it back? Because I use. Well,
I wouldn't repackage it. Yeah, I would just take a picture of it, and say, hey, this is how it came. And because I was thinking about. Go ahead.
What I mean, like life changes. Like you might be moving to another place, and you got to put that shit back in the box.
So they want to see how it's packed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about taking the picture of it, but I want to get these things out of the box so bad. I was thinking about unboxing them on the live tomorrow. I got the Mandalorian statue where he's kind of like walking, like that pose that he's got.
Yeah.
With the child, and then I got Ahsoka to go with him. So the premium format from the show.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, I saw it in person somewhere. Not at Marcos's place, but somewhere else, and I needed to get it. But so long story short, I don't know. I might be doing an unboxing tomorrow. I just wanted to hear you guys' thoughts. And when you watch a review, do you care more about watching it come out of the box onto the table, or would you just want to say, all right, just take a picture of it. How does it go in the box? Let me see the review. Like, what do you guys prefer to see?
I like seeing them assemble. I don't need them to take, like on unboxings, take it all out, do the full unboxing. If it's an unboxing, get the sweat. But if it's a review, it's cool to see the assembly of it because that's part of the review, how easy it is to assemble. Did the parts come, like the magnets are tight. Like seeing that, I think is part of the functionality of the statue. Even if you do the unboxing, nobody got a lot of time, but if you take it back apart and do it, your initial impression is your unboxing video if you do an unboxing video. But if you do your unboxing and your review at the same time, you don't have to show getting all. You just have to show it still in the styrofoam, pulling it out and assembling.
So do you guys fast forward to like the part of all right, look, just start assembling it. I want to see the assembly and I want to see the review. Are you guys fast forwarders, or would you want to see it come out of the box to see like the initial first impression?
It depends on your presentation, because remember we was talking about that. Like there's a 3-minute attention span, so it's about your presentation. Like, you know, people look, honestly, people are biased, man. I can go to a channel, if I like you, I'll be like, oh yeah, cool. This guy looks cool. This girl looks cool, and I'll just listen to it all depends on your presentation, your energy. You know what I'm saying? I try to do that shit, but it's like, look, man.
I was just curious on what most people prefer.
I think.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say unboxing. So basically, because I'm an artist, I like to see the art box also. You know what I'm saying? You know, trust me. I've seen pieces where I forwarded and I see the person still talking and they haven't moved goddamn nothing in the middle of the damn
it's too long. Yeah.
And I'm like, and I wanted to write on the page, yo, bro, you talking too much. But the way you do unboxing,
wrap it up.
It's not going to be, you know, you're doing it already. All right. Just show the art box. Boom. That's the box.
Well, I was just curious. The reason why I was asking is I just don't know if I should unbox it tomorrow on the live and then just show everybody and then I'll do my review later. Or should I just do it all together?
You have an
unbox it on the live and then show and do the review as a recording. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, I've done both. I've done both before. But I was just curious on what people like, what you guys prefer. Like for me, I like to see somebody take it out of the box. I want to see the art box. I want to see how it's in the box, and then I want to see it assembled, and then I want to see a review. But don't take forever doing that shit. You know what I mean? Don't take forever doing it.
Here's the most simplest example you could get, right? As men, when you go to the strip club, you already see it. If you go on strip, don't make me wait. Just take it off. That's it.
MMC Page said he wants to see the box, the parts, the assembly, and everything.
You want to see the thong. You want to see the thong.
Adam, okay? When I had a statue and I was trying to put it back together, a couple of times I had to go on YouTube channels and see how they unboxed it because I forgot. When we get stats, and you got stats, especially you got a large collection, whatever you don't, and you have statues just sitting there for a long time, you kind of sometimes forget which part was what. So now I forgot what piece I had, but I was so pissed off. I said, yo, let me go and find out. Oh, I had to do it with the poison ivy, the samurai. And there was 2 pieces that I could not figure out which piece goes where and what separates. And I had to go on YouTube to find that shit out. So to me, you know, believe it or not, we getting older. And sometimes our mental, you know, we got our mind on other things. It kind of helps when people are putting the shit together.
Yeah.
It's just my opinion.
I think what's his name? Mastafara has a good point. He's saying good editing skills, unboxing easier to watch. Gem Min is a good example. Yeah, you just can't take forever getting it out of the freaking box.
But yeah, and you know what that's true. It's all the editing and the presentation because most good people. Well, what I like to watch is when they do everything they doing. They could do it at the same time. You could unbox and review the statue at the same time. The arm comes out. You can be talking about the arm and what you think about it, the detail. That's part of the review to me. And then you put it in the peg or the key. Was it solid? I want to know that.
Yeah.
Because after it's built, then it's just your subjective thoughts. But as you build it, that's the functionality, right? So it's sort of like...
Here's another one.
If I was to do it, I would do it like that. I would explain what I'm doing. But
I like cool way. Yeah, I like switching it up, and I've done it a couple different ways. You guys have maybe seen it or maybe not, but like I've done it where I've unboxed it on a live before. I've skipped the unboxing, and I'm starting to find, and this is just me, that most people that I talk to or when I do a video, if I skip the unboxing part, because if I'm doing a review, it'll just say review. If I'm doing unboxing and review, I'm doing an unboxing and a review. But of a lot of people, I'm starting to see, and most of the videos that did well was the one where it showed the shipper box, showed the art box, showed the assembly, and then showed the review. But they just don't want to sit they don't want to sit there for an hour and watch you do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
they just want to get to it pretty quick. So I was just curious.
And you're right, because like you'll have that problem with 1/3 boxes. You got 2 boxes that come through, and them things is heavy, and you gotta fix the camera. You gotta take it out the box. It's like it's work, and people just don't have the time to see that. So you give them, the fast pace, because that's what they're there for. Because the live is totally different. The live
ain't to be used. It ain't to be used as a
the live is different.
Yeah.
But I got to shut this down. Yo, Adam, H-Stats, appreciate you guys joining us today on Raw. Brother Rashid and Critical, as always, appreciate you guys hanging out. And on that note, catch Everyday Collector after this at 11, and then at midnight, Art the Statue Collector. As we wait, what it is? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how it goes.